Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great. I'm going to ask you all something, and that is if this is quirky, crazy, or weird. My grandmother died about 12, 13 years ago, and the one thing that she really missed was the sound of her voice. And for whatever reason, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, she's right. It's like, I have all of these photographs and everything of people, but I don't have voices. And I just became almost obsessed with that. So, ever since then, I stopped answering my phone if it was like a family member or a really close friend calling, and I would just let the phone go to voicemail. And then when I would get like a message, that the voicemail is over, I would call them back. And then I just, oh, hello, mystery cat. Hope you don't have worms. Okay. And so then after that, I just have collected hours and hours of voicemails over the years. I have no idea who this cat is. Okay. But, is that weird? I have days worth of voicemail just from various people. Some of them have passed away by now. Or rather since then, not by now. But, is that strange? Is it crazy? I know with some of the people, especially the ones that have died, if I start to forget what they sounded like, I'll go to their folder and I'll play a voicemail from them, and then everything will come back to me and things just seem better. Sorry, this cat is underneath my arm. And I don't know, is that crazy? Is it weird? Is it quirky? What would you consider it? And then also about nerds and geeks from my last video. I was talking to Brian about this and what I would be considered, and he said that I would definitely be a nerd because I'm not, what was the word he used? I don't remember the word that he used exactly, but he said, I think he said I'm too passive to be a geek, because he said nerds will have an opinion of the subject, whereas geeks will have a personal interest. So let's take Mac users of the 90s. A lot of my friends have been Mac users their whole life, not just when it became popular in the last few years. But what is it? You are so dirty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why do strange cats always come up to me? But anyway, so I recall one dinner conversation years ago at UT. It was in the basement of Andrews. We were eating, and the subject came up about computers. And this cat's driving me crazy. And anyway, it just became into a heated argument. One of my friends actually got up and left. He had to excuse himself from the table and leave. And then we were just kind of whoa, what got into him? And another one of my friends said, well, we're just tired of being persecuted for our choice of Macintosh computers. And so then it's just persecuted. It's I wouldn't call it persecution, but okay. But that's when Brian said that's because they're geeks. A geek would take personal offense to something if you're insulting what they really believe in, whereas a nerd would just voice their opinion and let it go. So that's his opinion on the definition, or the difference rather, between a nerd and a geek. A nerd will have an opinion and will voice the opinion, whereas a geek will take personal offense, real offense to it, if you insult what they enjoy. So there's a difference. Nothing to do with clothing, nothing to do with fashion at all. So that is it. Back to the voice thing, is having this backlog of days worth of voice messages, is that quirky, crazy, or weird, and then nerds and geeks. but mostly the quirky, crazy, and weird. Can't pronounce my R's. So I will see you all next time. Oh, and if any of you ever want to leave a voice message so I can add it on to my growing, volumes of voices, go ahead and send me one. Oh, kitty, I hope you're not sick. Go ahead and send me a voice message. Oh my gosh, don't touch my face. I love cats. I really, really love cats, but I have no idea where this cat's from. It's not wearing a collar and it's covered in debris. But anyway, so there you go, baby. So, yeah, so it's BioShotzi. I'll leave it down at the bottom. I'll see you later. Bye.